Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to this week's Pinball Effects tournament video. Today let's go over the scores for the Swords of Fury 5-minute challenge that we had, and we'll briefly talk about some of the strategies, and then we'll go into the next table. So let me be honest with you, I was not really a fan of this table for a 5-minute challenge. To me, this table seems like it's best played for a standard classic 3-ball. Because, you know, this table is so low scoring, even with 5 minutes, and challenging, that, you know, the classic mode I think suits this table better, because with classic mode you get the end of ball bonus, which you don't get on the 5-minute challenge. You also get, you know, opportunities, you know, for extra balls to score higher. But I don't think this table really is, for me at least, it didn't feel like a 5-minute challenge kind of table. But the reason why I wanted to play it is just to see how different it was. And, you know, having an unlimited ball save for 5 minutes on this table, which is considered really tough and low scoring, it was interesting to see. But as you can tell from the scores, I mean, these are considered really high scores on a classic mode, but even still, they're still relatively low scoring, right? And another thing too is that I was reading the rules for the table guide, right? And I think the table guide, as with all the guides on these tables, are meant for classic mode, but you can still get some understanding of how the scoring works by reading it, and it can still be helpful. But I found that as I was reading it, I was just still confused, like how to, you know, because they have names for these, you know, the ogre and the lion man, and so it wasn't really that easy to understand how it really worked. And so don't be surprised if you read the table rules and you don't get it. It is kind of a confusing table. It's not really that straightforward, but. Ref Jeff, I think, was saying in the comments that you just basically want to get a multi-ball going, right, by locking the balls, finding the powers, and then hitting the ramp during a multi-ball, and then hitting those drop targets, which awards jackpot. But yeah, it was personally, I was not a fan of the 5-minute for this table. It didn't seem too different from the classic mode. Just, yeah, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this table, but only during a classic mode, really. Some tables are like that, where it doesn't really suit a challenge mode, because this table, you know, I think with most, you know, classic Williams tables, you really want to you want to do the opposite, basically, which is to take your time on the shots, because that's really how you learn and you get better, right? So with that said, let's go over the leaderboard here. It was a closed tournament. We had 13 people, pretty good turnout, so thank you to everyone. And in first place we have Ref Jeff with 7 million points. That is a really nice score, because 7 million points, even on I think 7 million points on classic mode for this table puts you, you know, maybe in the top 100. I'd have to check. That's something that I want to check, though. But that is a really good score, so congratulations to you, Ref Jeff. In second place, we have Blue Crayon 77. I haven't seen Blue Crayon for a while, but always nice to see Blue Crayon in the tournaments. And he had 5 million points, also a really great score. And in third place, really close to Blue Crayon, separated by a couple 100,000, we have Balchi 99. Balchi 99, I'm surprised, because you know, I know that Balchi likes Attack from Mars, the high scoring tables, so interesting to see him score pretty high on this table. So congratulations to Balchi. And in fourth place, we have Urko at 1945 with 4 million points, almost 5 million. Urko, that's also a really great score, because Urko is a fan of electronic EM tables, which are, for the most part, low scoring. So really nice to see Urko there. And in fifth place, we have Crane 10 Bats on YouTube with 4,721,000. That's also a great score. Keep in mind, these 4 million scores are really good, especially for classic mode. They may not be like exceptional on a 5-minute, but still good. So I came in 6th with about 4,500,000 points. And in 7th place, we have Wombat in a Hat with 4 million points as well. Following him is 8th place, Fabled Scarab 79, also with 4 million. Underneath him at 9th place is Michael underscore 363 with 3,800,000. Michael underscore 363 goes by Dracky Barks on YouTube. I think it was Dracky Barks who was telling me that he wasn't enjoying this table, so completely understand it. 10th place we have Bad Jack Daniels with 3 million as well. In 11th place we have Somatic with 3.3 million. Always nice to see Somatic in that gear. What is this logo here? Is that a gear? Like a screw and a pin. I like that because Somatic is he's very knowledgeable. I know he has his own cabinet, so I know he's like, you know, really handy with like those kind of things, mechanics. So I like that on him. And then in 12th place we have UTD 4000 with 3 million. And then in 13th place we have Lockland with 2.7 million. So thank you to everyone who joined. Always appreciate you. Always hope you're having fun. Gives you something to do during the week. And I enjoy doing them. But yeah, let's go to our table for this week. And this one is going to be interesting because I was thinking about this for a long time, kind of thinking about what table to do. And I thought, what would a 5-minute challenge be like on a table that's already time-based, like Safecracker? So we're going to do the time challenge. Time limit will be 6 days, as usual. Unlimited attempts. And this one will be open this week, because we're going to switch them off, right? So I think this table is going to be interesting because it's already a time-based game. So how will the sudden death work? I mean, I'm pretty sure once you get the sudden death on this table, as long as you still have minutes on the clock, you'll still be good. So that makes sense, but I think it'll be interesting to see because if you can get a token, which you have to earn from playing the board game, that is where I think you'll get the most points. Because with the token, you begin the assault on the vault, right? So that's, I think, what you want to do, but it'll be interesting to see. Tournament code is FDEH. Put it right here, and let's go. No password needed. So I think this table has been really cool because I think there was a version for VPX that came out. And so let's go here. So the game clock is already running down, but it's the 5-minute challenge, the clock that matters. So let's go. Honestly, it's probably one of the most packed pinball tables. It is a little shorter. As you'll notice, it looks like it's like a stubbed version of a table, but it has so many mechanics. It has the spinning disc with the peg. It's got vertical up kickers, and then probably the coolest thing about this table is the board game that you play. And how cool is it? Because mostly Williams tables, the back glass was just to show artwork and the score, but this table really took it to the next level, where you see the score and you're playing a game. So here we go. I don't think time matters on, because you're not going to get added time on a 5-minute challenge. Whoa! Oh, I can stop anywhere. Well, okay. Oh no. Shoot seller.
Easy come, easy go.
Also, you gotta like time-based games, right? If you've ever played Beat the Clock from Williams, also time-based. Yeah, see, the sudden death is not triggering even when we're draining the ball because we have a 5-minute mode. Which is cool. I kind of like that. But I think the scores are going to be really low if you're not able to get a token. I think you're going to need to get a token, so keep that in mind. Because that's where you score big. And then I'm wondering, though, if you have a token and you start the assault on the vault, does it last 5 minutes? And keep in mind, you can still get multi-balls that are lucrative, not just the assault on the vault. There's like the TNT multi-ball. But yeah, I think your best chance will be getting a token by playing the board game. Let's go fast. Okay. Oh no. Okay, no, move forward, not bad.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
Fast. Oh, that was close. Guard rolls 1. Lull. Oh no. The board game is interesting too because I think you can actually, if you move too many spaces, oh, it ended. If you move too many spaces, you can actually, pass the entrance to go to the vault. I think that was pretty fun. Well, guys, thank you for watching me play this week's 5-minute challenge on Safecracker from Williams. Thank you again for playing in the last tournament. Hope you enjoyed this one. I think it'll be an interesting one to see score-wise because I think you'll really need to get that token, that magic token. So, until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.